Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new Plone Foundation organizational report and annual meeting. So the board for this year was basically me as the president, Kim Paulison as the vice president, Eric Breo is on screen as the secretary, Brian Davis on screen as well, Michael Lariategui, Paul Wooland, and Guido Stevens. We had also Beth Smith as our treasurer. Paul was the liaison to the security team. Brian was the liaison to the marketing team. Paul was the liaison to the membership committee. And Eric was the liaison to the GISOX team. We had 4 main priorities this year, but we did a lot of things in that. So under the foundation priority, we create a relationship with Plone providers. And this year we changed our way of doing things. We assign every task to at least one member of the board, and we did a few meetings to view if things were moving on or not. So I invite you to read the document to have all the reports about every priorities. So next we had having new Plone Foundation members and increasing their participation in the life of the Plone Foundation. Under Empower the Plone community, we work on inclusion and diversity. We tried to add more local sprints, to have more small and focused sprints, to renew the Plone Ambassadors program, to revitalize the team page on plone.org, to help to improve communication between teams, to revitalize or revamp some teams, for instance, the accessibility team, the classic UI team, and also to renew or revamp some sub-community like plone.gov or plone.edu. Under marketing and Plone promotion, we worked on promote Plone to other communities as a free and open source CMS and highlight Volto as an easy React solution to render external API. Under improve foundation documentation and process, we overhaul GitHub security model. We start removal of really outdated and non-supported information. We improve onboarding of new board members and facilitate document sharing. We have a Quave instance that we have now for the foundation, thanks to Quave Cloud. So the membership committee was renewed this year, and the member was Paul Wooland as co-chair and T. Kim and Nguyen as co-chair, William Fenney, Andy Lieb, Martin Peters, and Asko Suka. We had 8 new members this year. If you are here, please stand up. So we are Giraldo Bautista Garcia Cano, Mayers, Laurent Dany, Paul Grunenwald, Jacob Carl, Laurent Lazudry, Peter Mattis, and Benoit Sutor. So currently, we have 91 active members from 22 countries, 206 emeritus members, and 2 pending review. So there is a steering circle that was organized by Eric Steele every first Thursday of the month. By the way, you can put question to have a slot on those meetings and attend and basically discuss those topics. I don't know. Whatever. Zoom update. So we changed our way of counting new contributors last year because we had a lot of people coming for the GSOC program. So basically, we had 45 new contributors that really contribute into the Plone organization. So, as many years, we were selected to participate to the Google Summer of Code, and it was coordinated by Eric Breo and helped by Paul Woolen. Please, an applause for them because they did hard work. Eric, can you tell us a bit about what happened this year with the Google Summer of Code program?
Sure. Yes. So we had 3 projects, which is a bit under the regular amount of project we're managing, but it's definitely challenging to find, well, not students. As you might know, there is a lot of candidates, like plenty of candidates, but it's more difficult to get mentors and also, well, topics, project to work on, right? So we had 3 very interesting ones. They've been covered nicely. Yeah, three great students were there. It was very fruitful, and yeah, no problem there. It was very nice, and we are happy to start that again in few months. I mean, even few weeks.
And we're very happy that all 3 of the students made it here. Even some had some travel setbacks, but all 3 of them are here and are presenting their work later this week.
Yeah, by the way, thank you to the organizer to make that happen, because
it's getting harder and harder with visas, and yes, it's a major pain in the lower backside nowadays to get visa for people from all over the world to go to other parts of the world, but in the end, it worked out.
And a round of applause to all the mentors and students that made it that year possible, please. So we had a lot of sprint this year. So the Alpine City Sprint in February, the Beethoven Sprint in May, the Axolote, sorry, I'm not speaking, Ajolote Sprint in April, Bushangchang Sprint in June, and Salamina Sprint in September. We had also Plone tune-ups each third Friday of every month. So I just copied the Tiny Shiny Alpine Sage Sprint. It was a mistake. I will fix that for the final document. Sorry about that. We had a wonderful World Plone Day managed by the marketing team. Please, a round of applause for them because they did an amazing work.
Stand up, Rika-Pekka, stand up.
We are also in an amazing conference, and thank you for all the people that made that happen. Then we renewed our membership to the CMS Garden to evangelize Plone on other community. There was also new video on YouTube. If you don't have the opportunity to watch them, I hardly encourage you to do so because they are very interesting. This year, Eriko Andre and Tiki Nguyen as backup manage the foundation sponsorship. So under the premium sponsor, and please applause for them, Enfold, ECT Click, 6 Feet Up, Starzel, Syslab, and Quake. Yeah, I missed Wetel. I'm really sorry. It was complicated this year to manage the document, so sorry about that. It will be updated as well. So we had also Standard Sports, Agile Coach, Cloud 19, Kit Concept, Combinat, and Wedderlo. They are there. And I would like also to thank our individual sponsor. I will not name them all because there are plenty of them, but all of you make Sprint happen at the company and the individual sponsor, and it's really important to have those funding. Otherwise, the Plone Foundation will die, basically, and we will not be able to continue to make and support Sprint. So please, a round of applause for all of them. So we had an election, even if we had only 4 seats available and 4 people, but it's important for us to have an election, even if there is only 4 seats, because that's the only thing that happen annually that make member of the Plone Foundation doing actively something. So even if we have only the right number of seats, we will continue to have election every year. So for this year, we had 4 candidates, and I was really happy to have 2 new people here. So we had Rafaela Bazanella, Brian Davis, Govea, and me, basically. So since we changed last year the way we are working with election, we have 2 cohorts. Those 4 peoples will be re-elected for 2 years, and in the 3 other seats that were elected last year, we have still Eric Breo, Guido Stevens, and Mikel Lariategui. So now I invite Gouveia and Rafaela, and just wait, Paul, wait, to join us. And I would like to thank especially Paul and Kim Paulison for their many, 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 many years on the board, and especially for Paul, you will have more time now, and I hope you will enjoy it.
Yes, I will take this final opportunity before I slowly retreat into the hedge, Homer Simpson style, to thank you all. I've slightly overstayed my welcome. I've been on the board for 13 years. It's been magnificent. I'm so going to miss you all. I don't know what to do with my second Thursday every Thursday. I will be available and do lots of other things, but I want to thank the community for the amount of trust that they gave this rather unexperienced non-developer person back in San Francisco, where I was railroaded into the board in a beer garden, as happens. But yeah, thanks for the many years that I could be able to contribute something back to this community that has given me so much. So thank you all.
Thank you, Paul. By the way, Paul is not allowed to leave Brasilia without documenting all he have on his head, because we will working, both of us, on during the sprint to document everything he has on his head for the future board. Is there any question? I don't know. Yeah, I will explain. So basically, pull short, we mean adjourned meeting because there was a people back in the day, I never met him, by the way, that were always pushing for meeting adjourned. So that means that Erico moves to adjourn the meeting. And by the way, oh, it was really fast. So, by the way, when during the annual meeting, only the member can vote, but everyone can attend. I'll miss that at the beginning. So, I will explain how it works because Paul is not there anymore. So, basically, we have the Robert rules. So, we have to say hi, nay, if we approve or we are not approving the motion, sorry. And so everyone, for everyone who approved joining the meeting, say hi. Hi. Everyone against? Any abstention? Meeting is adjourned, guys. See you. Wait, wait.
We have plenty of candidates here. To leave the room without filling the form, right? The form is in the plone.org/foundation. You can fill the form and yeah.
By the way, I will do a lightning talk about the membership of Plone because there is a lot of misunderstanding about that. I don't know if I will do it today or tomorrow, but please consider becoming Plone members because it's really important for us. And by the way, I had a weird conversation during this conference by someone basically saying to me, I don't know if I will renew this year because I don't have a lot of time for Plone. And I was just surprised because renewing is caring. If you care about Plone, just renew. And if you did things for Plone, please consider putting your name in for becoming a Plone Foundation members because that's show to the world that you care about Plone.
Can I announce the open space? I'm organizing an open space after lunch at 2 o'clock in the Jaguatirica room to talk about the framework team, Plone improvement proposals, sort of our process, and then also just planning for the next year, how we work forward on the roadmap that we have. So anybody is welcome who's interested in it. It'll be the start of a conversation because not everybody is here in Brazil, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, about that. It was one of our priorities this year to make that happen. So thank you, David, for organizing this. And I really urge you to join us to discuss that. We will open a Zoom link to basically allow people from abroad to join us for those discussions because they are very important for the future of the coding part of the Plone life. Thank you, everyone.
You can leave.